Good evening, masterminds. Before I react to some jokes on Reddit, Mia wants to show us something. Okay, Mia, what do you want to show us?
Okay. Pick 2 cards, Noel.
Okay, I've picked 2 cards.
Okay. I'm not looking at them. Just okay. Down. Right here. I'm just shuffling them. Don't worry.
Cheater.
Okay. Are these your cards? Why do I have 3 cards?
Which of the 3 are the ones I had?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Can you guess? Now the trick has turned on you. Which ones? 5 of spades, ace of clubs, and 3 of clubs.
Jason.
You only got one right. You need to practice your magic tricks, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
At least I tried.
You can tell Monopoly is an old game because there's a luxury tax and rich people can go to jail. Did you hear about the 2 gay ghosts? They gave each other the willies. Poltergeist. Gays. 3 guys had a very late night drinking. They left in the early morning hours and each went home. The next day, they all met for an early pint and compared notes about who was drunker the night before. The first guy claims that he was the drunkest, saying, "I drove straight home and walked into the house. As soon as I got through the door, I blew chunks." The second guy said he think that was drunk. "Hell, I got into my car and wrapped it around the first tree I saw, and I don't even have insurance." The third guy proclaimed, "Damn, I was the drunkest by far. When I got home, I got into a big fight with my wife, knocked a candle over, and burned the whole house down." The room was silent for a moment. Then, the first guy spoke out again. "Listen, guys, I don't think you understand. Chunks is my dog." Wouldn't you all agree that you just sleep better naked? I don't understand why the flight attendant was yelling at me. Maybe your seat wasn't the only thing in the upright position. "Son, I wanted to let you know you were adopted." "Are you kidding? Really?" "Yup, get ready. They'll be picking you up in about an hour." What's a phrase you can't stand to hear? "Sorry, sir, but we had to amputate both legs." What's the difference between a pregnant woman and a terrorist? You can negotiate with a terrorist. Who is the laziest? 4 friends camping at the top of a mountain entered into an argument to find out who is the laziest of them all. John: "I'm so lazy I don't take a bath for several days." Cobb: "I am more lazy. Once I go to sleep I wake up after 2 days." Tom: "That's nothing. I'm the laziest of you all. One day I was sleeping and my house caught fire. I didn't put out the flames or dial to call the firemen. I live on the streets now, begging." Both of them agreed that Tom was quite lazy indeed. They then turned to the 4th guy, Mike, but saw him peeping down from the edge of a cliff. They rushed to him immediately and stopped him from jumping and killing himself. They then asked him why he wanted to kill himself, on which Mike replied, "I've got bored. I'm too lazy to breathe." What's the difference between Usain Bolt and Hitler? Usain can finish a race. What's the difference between Batman and a black guy? Batman can walk into a store without Robin. What's a lesbian's favorite cookie? Ladyfingers. We all love to spend lots of money buying new clothes, but we never realize that the best moments in life are enjoyed without clothes. What do you say when you're told to say something positive? Charlie Sheen. How do you call stage diving at Oktoberfest? Kraut surfing. I moved my router to the other side of the house. Now I get shit service on the toilet. How do you stop black people from jumping on your bed? You put Velcro on the ceiling. What's the difference between a rook and a bishop? A rook moves horizontally and vertically. A bishop molests altar boys. What did Jesus say when someone took a dump in his yard? Holy shit. I thought you said Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell is wrong with you? Did you hear about the two gay Irish guys? Gerald Fitzpatrick and Patrick Fitzgerald? The only time Comcast is fast is when they're driving away from your house after an installation. Comcast is a piece of shit. Last I heard is the worst company to work for in America. Did you hear about the two gay spiders? They kept playing with each other's flies. Las Vegas. What are the odds? How do you take away Americans' guns? Easy, just call it healthcare. My luck on Tinder is so bad, even the bots swipe left on me. If two white supremacists get a divorce, do they still consider each other cousins? What does Elon Musk call his kids? Muskrats. Why does Jesus go to the salon? To get his nails done. A wizard walked into a gay bar and disappeared with a poof. How do two gay guys fight? They beat each other up. Or exchange blows. If Jesus Christ was... If Jesus Christ was a rapper, what would he be called? Holy C. Christ crossed. The late JC. It's because of Holy See, aka the Vatican. Why is the day after Thanksgiving called Black Friday? Because prices are so low, it's basically stealing. Why are redneck murders so hard to solve? There are no dental records and all the DNA is the same. What does Beethoven do now that he's dead? Decompose. If Stephen Hawking started a company, what would his position in the company be? The chairman. What Halloween costume do ugly hookers wear? The headless horseman. I got kicked out of a costume party for showing up dressed like Hitler. I don't get it. They asked me to dress up as a monster. What's what's James Cameron called when he's not working? James Cameron. I'm losing my mind. My Scottish friend doesn't take good care of his teeth. He has gingivitis. You're thinking Irish. Alright, masterminds, I'm gonna end it here. I'll catch you in the next video. Remember, be smart for your heart. Good night.